City at Las Vegas. Las Vegas currently 9.5. We talked about this on the Sunday show. I am going to make the Las Vegas Raiders my exec decision.
Wow.
I think I'm flying high on exec decisions lately.
I do like it. The worry here is that this probably should be 10, and it's come down a lot. And it could be, maybe the Chiefs are bad or they aren't as good, and they shouldn't be this big of a favorite. But man, that's a lot of movement for a Vegas team that got really lucky to cover last week, and a Chiefs team that got really unlucky not to cover this past week. I mean, they had a Kelsey fumble in the red zone, then they had a drop touchdown at the end of the game. This number would be what, Chad? 10.5 if the Chiefs had covered. So
Still might get there. Might go back.
I don't think it will, though, just because the public is going to be on Vegas. Like, everyone and their grandma, for the most part, was on the Chiefs last night. I mean, everyone. Like, anyone I talked to was just like, yeah, it's Mahomes. Like, under 3 points. Like, I know a lot of guys that liked the 2.5. They took the money line on the Chiefs, and they're pissed. They're all pissed off. So I wouldn't be shocked to see this be a big public dog this week in Vegas, Chad. So again, I'm not trying to talk you off your bet. Just be careful here with this one, just because I think the public and everyone else is just off this Chiefs team at this point now.
Well, look, the Chiefs, like you pointed out, I think 5 straight games without a touchdown in the second half. I think
no, I think they have one game, right, with a touchdown in the second half. That's it, though.
But
crazy.
I think there's a couple things colliding here. I think one, strategically and philosophically, Andy Reid sort of pulls back the reins a little bit in the second half because his teams are usually up, and he's playing the clock. Like, he starts thinking about the end of that game as soon as they get into the second half. And number one, number two, they don't have receivers who can make plays downfield.
Did you see this stat from Evan?
What do you say?
Vegas is getting 80% of the tickets, 92% of the money.
Yeah, you can't count anything on Tuesday. I don't want to talk about
shit, though.
Oh, well, the scariest thing you said to me is public dog. When you say public dog, it makes me so upset because I hate being on the side of the public dog.
But like you just said, it is, and Evan just said it too. It is crazy early.
Yeah.
But that's what my original read was going to be. It was just like, I feel like no one's going to be the Chiefs right now. They're just going to be getting bad mouth smacked around. And it reminds me a lot of that Bills spot this past week of the Bills were kind of left for dead, right, against the Jets. Then you saw the pros come in. That number got up to 8.5 at a lot of books right before kickoff on the Bills team. So, yeah, this just ended up might be in a good spot for this Chiefs team, Chad. So I have no money bet on this yet. On Sunday night, we talked about it. I was with you then on Vegas, and now I'm just a little hesitant just because the value might start shifting towards this Chiefs team if this number keeps coming down.
Well, hey, it keeps coming down. Could be a time for a little, action for Millman.
Middleman.
Patrick Mahomes, more than a field goal favorite, 35-40 against the spread. More than a touchdown favorite, 18-22.
Sheesh. Yeah,
but
not great.
Look, we defied the odds last week and bet against him as less than field goal favorite when he crushes. So
It's true. Know.